Man, oh man, the Olympics are here. Men's tennis is going to be playing at Roland Garros. It's going to be great. It's going to be on clay in Paris in front of all the Paris great people. Who do I think is going to win? First and foremost, I want to say, happy retirement to Andy Murray. He dropped out of the singles, so he's only going to be playing doubles. A little unfortunate to see him go out like that. Not really being able to compete in singles at Wimbledon, not being able to compete in singles at the Olympics, where he did win 2 gold medals, which is just an incredible achievement by Andy Murray, Sir Andy Murray. So just happy retirement to Murray. Hope you do good in doubles. As far as the singles, man, it's hard to pick against the current Roland Garros champion, Alcaraz. It's also going to be hard to not, say that Djokovic is going to be at the end. He did have a tough draw, but it is Djokovic, and he's still. I know he hasn't won a title this year, and he hasn't even made not even like a 500 or a 1,000. But he has gone to some finals. He just hasn't been able to win. So I do think that Djokovic has a chance to go far. But if you look at his draw, it's a little hard. He does get Nadal second round if Nadal doesn't drop out last minute. There's no rumors out there that his thigh is hurting him, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But if he does play, then most likely we'll get Nadal versus Djokovic for the last time ever in round 2 in Roland Garros, in the arena, the stadium that Nadal made famous, winning all those titles for Roland Garros. It'll be cinema. Then after that, he probably has Arthur Fils, and then Tsitsipas, Zverev, Roland Garros finalist this year. Tsitsipas, a Roland Garros finalist before, a previous Roland Garros finalist, and then in the final he'll have Alcaraz. So that's quite the run. I think, unfortunately for Djokovic, with his knee still not 1,000%, and Alcaraz doing great in this surface, and just the draw that he got, I think that elusive gold is going to evade him again in the Olympics, and this might be his last chance. We'll see if he makes it to 2028 in the US, I believe. But yeah, this draw is looking hard for him. I don't expect Djokovic to win, just by the way the draw set up. And then Zverev has a chance. I don't really think Tsitsipas, I don't think he could tie 6, 7 matches in a row that he'll need to win this thing. Sinner would have had a chance, but unfortunately, I think he has something wrong with his tonsils, so he had to drop out. It's the number 1 player in the world. It's kind of disappointing. A bunch of other players that could have made it didn't show up, but I think the other side of the bracket, the Alcaraz side of the bracket, is a little softer. So, man, it's such an easy choice. It's an easy way. It's an easy cop out, but I do think Alcaraz gets gold. Yeah, I mean, Djokovic, I think, has a chance also. Like I said, you can never count out Djokovic. Whenever you want to count out Djokovic, he just steps it up. He, pulls a rabbit out of his hat. It's kind of like the Patriots when you wanted to count them out, and Tom Brady back in the day. You're like, they're done, this is it. And then out of nowhere, boom. They another prime comes out of nowhere. But yeah, I think Alcaraz, with the easier draw compared to Djokovic, with Sinner not being there, also can't count out the current gold medalist, Zverev. He's had a good season. He's known for choking. He choked against Medvedev in Australia, Melbourne. He choked against Carlitos in the Roland Garros final, and then he just recently choked against Taylor Fritz at Wimbledon. So it's a lot of choking this year, but I think he, as the current gold medalist, and he is in pretty good form, he could have something to say. He wouldn't shock me if Zverev finds himself in the final against Alcaraz. That wouldn't be the craziest thing. He's good on clay. He has had a good season, albeit a lot of choking, but I could definitely see him in the final. But my official pick, I think Alcaraz wins it. He gets his first gold medal, and then I'll be 100% rooting for Alcaraz and Nadal to win the doubles. We'll see if Alcaraz, sticks to doubles. That's another thing you got to consider in singles. If if Nadal and Alcaraz go deep in doubles, I don't think Alcaraz will drop out like a lot of people do because they want to focus on singles. I think he'll play till the end. He'll pay respects to Nadal and not leave him hanging. So we'll see how it plays out. But I think Nadal wins. I mean, I think Alcaraz wins singles, and I'm hoping for Alcaraz and Nadal to win doubles, and obviously Iga for the women's.